Hi, welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and I'm a little bit shocked right now. We're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. I've titled this Dirty Offer, and I'll tell you why. So I pulled the Tattoo Tarot to get our first two cards, and here's what came out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we had the King of Cups come out kind of sideways. And literally, I sat here and looked at this. I looked at the fact that the pentacle is like this, like somebody's trying to hide behind it. And I was like, I don't feel like we can trust this King of Cups. So I pulled up the Rider-Waite, and basically, sometimes when I test whether or not something should be upright or reverse, like the general vibe, I'll say, is this supposed to be in the upright or the reverse? Just kind of expecting whatever card comes out. If it's in the upright, that's what the answer is. I literally got the King of Cups in the reverse. It's the only card I pulled. So I'm sorry that that wasn't on camera because that would have been pretty fun for you guys. But we have a King of Cups in the reverse situation here. So I feel like we have somebody specifically wanting to mess with the Divine Feminine that they have basically screwed things up with, and they know they don't have a chance with this Divine Feminine. So I feel like they know there's somebody else more on the level of this Divine Feminine that wants to come in and make her an offer. So they're going to make a dirty offer to this Divine Feminine, something they don't intend to actually follow through on, just to make sure she doesn't get a different love offer or accept a different one. So we're going to call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Just a little bit. And then we're going to continue with the Rider-Waite, keeping this guy out as the first card. So Divine Feminine, you could be dealing with a masculine that has Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. They also might have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I definitely feel like this is somebody with the King of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the upright. This is an energy of somebody who doesn't express their emotions. They would maybe come off as kind of stoic or even heartless. They, I think, are very intelligent, or at least can, carry their weight in a conversation, but they're overly analytical. They don't This would be like the kind of person who responds to your text message when you share something disappointing, and they don't address that. They just talk about what matters to them. Like, I've had conversations where, I've had to, let's say, reschedule lunch because I'm dealing with a pretty difficult migraine. And, the friend that I was rescheduling with was just like, okay, that's fine. How about next week? And it's like, I'm not going to tell you how to communicate, but if I were in your position, if somebody was saying, "Hey, I have a migraine. I have to reschedule this. I'm sorry." I'd be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry you're going through a migraine. I get those too, and those really suck." Some sort of commiseration over what happened, right? And this is the kind of person that does not know how to do that at all. We have Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person was trying to pretend like they didn't have something else they needed to be doing. And so they buried themselves in work. But really, what they were doing is trying to avoid some sort of healing that they needed to do regarding trauma that may have been impacting them since childhood. And it's this trauma that they went through that makes it difficult for them to have empathy or sympathy for other people. They really, I feel like, just look at life from their own perspective, and that's all that matters to this person. We have the Two of Wands and the Chariot in the reverse. Yeah. I don't like this person. This is somebody who's literally avoiding their own healing, by the way, and then making plans to fuck up your plans. They want their love interest to be stagnant and unable to move on from them. What an asshole. Okay. Yeah. We're going to start with or continue, I should say, with the Tarot Familiars. What else do we have on this situation here? I feel like there's, at this point, probably a good chance that you are no contact with this person. You may have told them you're done with their mind games. You're done trying to figure out what they want or what they mean. And this may have pushed them to feel some kind of way. We have Strength in the reverse and Ton of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person has not been true to you or has not given you the kind of treatment that you deserve, but they're pissed off because they feel like you should just wait for them. And you're not. Oh, okay. What kind of world do you live in? Interesting. We have the World and the Sun in the reverse, and I just asked, what kind of world do you live in? One that's sad. This King of Swords, I think, is one of those hurt people that has let some sort of trauma or betrayal kind of sit and fester within them. And it's made them a pretty difficult or disagreeable person. And there's kind of a sense of almost like a Beauty and the Beast situation here where this person is difficult, not friendly. Most people are maybe like scared of them. And you came like dancing into their life and they're like, what? You're like a beacon of light. And I think they discovered that they liked putting you in this Two of Swords situation. They liked confusing you. They liked making you kind of work for it and then dashing your hopes. It's like a stupid little cat and mouse game that made this King of Swords feel good about themselves. They would put you in a corner, in a timeout, not want to talk to you for a while, or say something kind of heartless to you, see you try to make sense of it, and then maybe love bomb you or say something positive about making plans with you, just to toy with you. We have Death and Two of Cups in the reverse. They didn't expect you to change. They expected you to stay the same kind of person that they've always known. So maybe you've known them for, a couple of years. And in that time, you've been able to kind of work on things that this person's been trying to avoid. And it's helped you realize when you need to dead a situation or when you need to break up with somebody. So I feel like this person was maybe a little bit shocked when you rejected them recently or when you put the final nail in the coffin. And they didn't really believe it. And now they're starting to realize there might actually be something that's changed within you that ruins their plans altogether. So I feel like in particular, this person is trying to figure out whether or not you are communicating with anybody else. So I'm pretty confident they already know that there are people that are interested in you. Two aces. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The truth is this person wants to hold you back. This person will not give you the offer that they might promise you. They will only try to use it to hurt you. This person hasn't experienced unconditional love or hasn't allowed themselves to experience unconditional love. Then one of these, situations or conversations they had with you, they went too far and they said something that made you realize, that's it. You know what? We're done here. I don't think you're going to actually try to become a better person. So I'm going to go on and walk myself out. And when I walk away from the 8 cups that I've invested in, I end up finding the 9 of cups, which is my wish fulfillment. So, whatever. And it caused this King of Swords to be real confused with the 7 of Cups. It's like, no, 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 no. But like, I planned everything and I know who you are. You're supposed to react like this. They didn't expect you to change. We have the 2 of Pentacles clarifying the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords in the reverse clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wanted to basically juggle you and keep you in a state of confusion where you didn't really know if this person wanted to be with you or didn't, so that you wouldn't get caught up in a different love situation, or you wouldn't be able to move to a more peaceful situation without them, keeping you on the hook. Four of Swords underneath Death. Three of Wands in the reverse and Chariot. Holy shit, this is beautiful. So this person thought that they could keep you not stagnant, right? With the Chariot in the reverse. And with Death and 2 of Cups in the reverse, they didn't expect you to heal from whatever issues you had in terms of self-worth or fear, codependency, where you were able to identify there's one sword underneath her. It's like you were able to identify who was doing you wrong from an external standpoint, but you also had to realize there was this sword underneath you where you were basically setting yourself up for failure or seeing something that wasn't there because this person knew how to basically wax poetic or create some sort of illusion for you. And then you reach this conclusion, you know what? Nah, I don't believe you. Last time. We're good. I'm done. I'm moving forward. And they did not expect that at all with the 3 of Wands in the reverse. This is like, damn, I didn't expect that. And you're already gone. Like, they didn't even have time to react, really. Hello, Miss Lady. How you doing? Well, it's Monday. And I'm going to have the parents over again later this week. So I'm trying to get in as much as I can for you guys. So let's see, what do we want to do next? I think we'll use the Morgan Greer to continue. All right, what else do we have about this dirty offer? We have the 9 of Pentacles as hidden energy. That's where it doesn't fall out. So I consider it something kind of like in process or not necessarily obvious to you. This person may tell you that they're single when they are not. They may tell you they're not talking to anyone else, and they are. They want to keep you single. They'll tell you anything you want to keep you where they want you. But I think you've already figured that out. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the reverse. This is like, nah, man, you took too long. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy, and it's usually a very reliable, but this is also under Ace of Pentacles. Somebody lost their opportunity. They took too long because they didn't want to heal. They didn't want to do the work. So you don't get the rewards. Yeah. We have Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody realizes now, this King of Swords, I think, realizes they took too long because you've already left, because you decided, that's cool. I don't need that cup anyways. So Wheel of Fortune, now they feel like they've been kicked off of some sort of destiny they thought they could rely on. And with the 9 of Swords in the reverse, I see this as somebody being confused because what they accepted or like deemed to be 100% truth, can't change it, they were wrong. They sized you up and they were wrong. We have the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So because somebody was basically unwilling to do the work and too focused on, I think, getting their ego stroked by multiple admirers, they didn't have enough time to actually deal with what they needed to in order to get the love of their life back. And now they're taking a reckless action with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. That is reckless with like bad intent to stop the person they love from moving forward without them. Selfish. Yeah. Sabotage. This person wants to make you an offer to distract you from a better offer that they know is around the corner or that they know you're worthy of and you're going to eventually get. So they're like, okay, well, we'll just slide into the DMs with, you want to be my girlfriend, even though I fully intend to stay on Tinder. Because I'm a selfish asshole. Look at that dude. I hate this card, you guys. I hate it. Like that smirk, that stupid face. This is somebody who's very pleased with themselves and doesn't want to admit that there was something they should have done differently. They don't want to change. They don't want to be challenged or feel like they have to start over again. They've inflated their own ego and surrounded themselves with people that talk them up to the point where it would be like a severe hit to their ego if they were actually honest about what is going on here. All right, we'll get a little bit more information with the Everyday Tarot. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Swords. Somebody has seen something on social media that makes them realize that what you have said might actually been true. Like you might have really meant it when you said, no, like, I don't ever want to talk to you again. Leave me alone. With 7 of Wands in the reverse, I think they're realizing they actually did something too far this time. They played with your heart one too many times, and now you have had basically the courage or the strength to acknowledge that they are not changing and you don't need to put up with their shit. Death in the reverse, yeah. They are not changing. They may tell you that they've changed, but I think you're smarter than that. Seven of Swords. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Someone is going to make some sort of communication seem like it's making amends or wanting to build something legitimate. But 7 of Swords, you can see it. He's sneaking around. He doesn't want to be honest with you. And he wants to leave. I say he because we have King of Swords, King of Cups, all of that. But he wants to leave this other person in the 8 of Swords. Like, oh gosh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who I can trust. I should probably not do anything. I guess I'll just stay here and like not live my life. Nope. 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 The Star in the reverse. This person wants to keep their object of affection in a, like basically an unhealed state so that they can manipulate them. Make them feel like they're going crazy so that they don't have to actually do the work or be a better person. They can still to time them or juggle them or not even really pay attention to them. But we have the Ace of Swords. So this person, I feel like this is you, that they're trying to, keep stagnant. It's too smart for them. Too smart for you. World in the reverse. So they won't be able to stop the forward movement this person has. This Chariot individual is already off to the races. Let's get a couple from the Gypsy Oracle for you, and then we'll call it a day. What else do we have on this dirty offer? Constancy. Surprise in the reverse. This is like, there's nothing new here. There's nothing shocking. They didn't actually do the work. It's the same person. Constancy. They are the same person. So if they have disappointed you consistently, they'll consistently disappoint you going forward. Wedding in the reverse. Do not accept a proposal from this person. Live your life. Do what you want. But this person has bad intentions. This person wants to keep you stuck. Melancholy in the reverse. If this person says that they feel bad for how they treated you, they're lying. They enjoyed it. It made them feel good about themselves. We have wife. For some of you, this person has a wife that has taken ill, and it makes it easier for them to do the, infidelity thing because they aren't as easily watched by this feminine energy. We have servant and lover. But the way they look at love is that the person they're with should basically be subservient or submissive to them and do what is expected of them. And this masculine energy can just come over or come around whenever they feel like it. It's on their schedule. It doesn't matter what you want. Thank you. Oh, you're too nice, Dina. Right back at you. All right, let's get two more from the Gypsy Oracle. Oh, or like the whole deck. All right, we have despair and sweetheart. So you guys, this is kind of amazing. What I see here is somebody like, do you see how she's like kind of holding a phone? It could not be a phone because it's like olden time pictures, but like it looks like she's holding a phone to me. It feels like she's sending this like nonchalant message to this dude who wants to make this dirty offer of like, no, actually, I'm not interested and I'll never be interested, but I wish you luck. Or this is just leaving him on red. Like, oh, that's cute. You want to marry me? Nah. And this masculine energy is shocked, doesn't know how to handle the situation because he thought this feminine was super predictable and would do exactly what he wanted them to do. All right. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You know what that tells me? You should forgive this person for being a dickwagon and then just keep moving on and not let them back in your life. Because there is something more beautiful headed your way, and this person already knows it. That's why they're trying to make you an offer. So, no, but I forgive you for all the shenanigans, and I'm gonna keep going. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Don't you dare feel guilty for being happy after you need to let something from your past go. You deserve to be in a healthy relationship, not one where somebody is trying to shirk their own responsibility and, avoid the healing or trauma therapy that they know they need to do. Magic farts on rainbows. Hold on, I have a question. What makes farts magical? Do you have to eat beans? Is it if you have like a special trick that you do when you fart? That's such a great name. That actually makes me think of my mouse pad, which is pretty legit. There's no farts, but there are cats. Well, one cat, right? Just one? Yeah. I think it's pretty rad. I think it's basically my personality in a mouse pad. Anyways, all right, let's grab two more from this and then we'll call it a day. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is that new person, somebody else that has approached you in a much more loving way and basically treated you with respect and been honest with you. You feel differently in this situation because there's already trust growing. So I feel like this person that may or may not be coming back with a dirty offer, they're not the person for you. So I hope that clarifies things for you. And sorry if I got a little snarky. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back hopefully for another reading or two later today. Bye, guys.